Better at ranking, man. Better at ranking. What's going on? So we got all my device charged up a little bit. Let's continue on this recap, man. Salute to my boy Tech Styles breaking the bars down for me. Battle rap is life. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Salute to the gang. Let's get it, man.
Wait a minute. Your biggest hit single is with R. Kelly. Well, there's some questions I got there. Like, how old was the girl he was bringing to the hotel? And where the fuck was you when they got there? Then on Flat, I don't own the rights to the music in the background. I don't.
I don't. I don't own the rights to the music in the background. Facts.
I really don't. You know, we're just trying to get through this video. When the light change, we get back to Goodz second verse. We go back some bars. Gotta go back some bars. Gotta go back some bars. I wish I could pause this, but the pause feature's not on here. For real though. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to go. Alright, so back to Goodz, right? Alright. Alright. We're gonna go back. I made loopholes for cheese. I made loopholes for getting cheese, so let's talk about Swiss. No, let's not make up a whole bunch of lies to get by, Cass. No, he didn't sign you over me. Let's not lie, Cass. When I came around, you was locked up. Truthfully, when I was fucking with Swiss, I was in the streets too much. I wasn't thinking about rap. But you disloyal. You went to Carmelo after you left Swiss to get cheese. Now you and Melo got something in common. Both fell off when y'all switched teams. How ironic. And I do remember when you had a large house with a dog house in your backyard. Now your house is the size of a dog house in the backyard. You
tickle bar.
Broke. I'm investing money watching the stock exchange. They marvel how I still make the blocks move like Doctor Strange. You got paid your last show.
Marvel blocks move Doctor Strange. I think I said it on the last video. I heard that Doctor Strange bar before. It was cool though. It was kind of cool.
Oh nigga, that's my pocket change. Pocket change. Yours went from pregnant to anorexic. It's sad how your pockets changed. They was Beamer babes and Bentleys. You had to cop the range. You used to be the one balling. Now you just watch the game. And we know about the one bedroom in Jersey, right, Suge? I'll send some bloods over there to pop and bang. Yeah, I'm talking hard in. It'll be more red in Jersey than a Rockets game. You so trash. The way you rap now is old Cass, but your fan base think you the old Cass. Battle rap gym, lifting the wrong way or get your body a whole cast. You done poked up on the wrong nigga. You not even a member. Well, I might get you when I got a gold pass.
I like that skin, cool.
Or we can put them, wait, gotta go, gold pass. But this ain't working out for you. Lifting still, we gonna shoot. I'm on you. Alarm troops. Your house better be bomb troops. I mean bomb proof. You little bum nigga. No, pardon me. I'm sorry, y'all. This is hard. This is not easy. It looks. If it looks easy at all, right? Your house better be bomb proof. Made that. You look. Or we could put them. Hold on. But this ain't working out. But this ain't working out for you. Lifting still. We gonna shoot. I'm on you. Alarm troops. Your house better be bomb proof. Or we could put them guns down and throw the arms too. Haymakers. I'ma put everything in this punch like prom juice. You look bum nigga walking around your house in an Versace robe and one slipper. Made an album called Split Personalities until I smacked them back into one nigga. Wait a minute. Your biggest hit single was with R. Kelly. There's some questions I got here. Like how old was the girls he was bringing to the hotel? And where the fuck was you when they got there? Then on Vlad you said you gave guns to R. Kelly and compared it to a cheesesteak. Why the fuck why the fuck would you give a gun to R. Kelly, knowing hugging little girls was the only time he squeezed a?
Tickle bar.
I bet you he ain't want that 38 or that 40 cal filled with lead. R. Kelly said, nah, give me that Mac 10, or I prefer that 9 instead.
Another tickle bar.
It
was cool. It's not a little scheme. Tickle bar though.
Oh, y'all don't get it? Well, this is where the fun comes. Cass is from Philly. R. Kelly is a child molester who had beef with Jay-Z. It makes sense why he wanted all those young guns. If you want to keep it hood, let's keep it hood. But I just showed y'all the difference between being good and being Goodz. Alright, again, a cool round from Goodz. Not bad.
I know I gave Cassidy second round like a 7.4. He stopped a little early. That round from Goodz on paper, just bars. He had a couple of schemes. I'm gonna give him like a 7.6. Just a slim edge for Goodz in that second round when it comes to bars, to me. We're gonna go to the third round, man.
I might give him like a 7.9. Like, not a bad round, but I just think not a bad round. It wasn't as that great. He had, and then we'll get into the particulars later. So the first score would be that. Then we will get into particulars later, such as stolen bars or like the double Dutch bar. Or if I get into it right now, then I'll drop it to a 7-7 off the double Dutch bar, meaning something else. So 7-7 for Goodz second round. Overall good round. Now, Cass third round. I'm too dope. That's why you angry, man.
Too dope, angry.
But after you choke, it's gonna be some mad bloggers and a whole lot of angry fans. You a bitch. You ain't a man. I mean shit, even Babs know I'm a king of the ring. That was a Queen's flip. You seen
Queen's flip. Babs, no. Queen of the ring, king of the ring. Kind of threw me off right there. He said king of the ring. I know he was just going through. I'm not sure why he said king of the ring. Maybe because Vague was there. Be there.
Pissed. To get in the game, you battled over 15 years for 15 minutes of fame. I get the change because I never lost. Yet I won a ton of battles. The footage hard to find like Norb's neck or your neck. This nigga fake, but hip hop is real. I dropped knowledge, he couldn't drop gems. Your
I like that bar.
boxing skills, trash. So I'll beat your ass, nigga. Or I'll box you. Hold on. Oh, this is like 3 different radios playing. This all of them I'm trying to.
What's going on, homie? How you feeling, true man?
Punch through it, but I'm too dope. That's why you angry, fan. Pardon me. Yo, this is not easy, bro. Bear with me though. We almost through it. How we doing so far? We good? Give me a like, man, if we doing all right. All right, we going through it. I'm too dope. This is verse 3, Cassidy, round 3. I'm too dope. That's why you angry, man. But after you choke, it's gonna be some mad bloggers and a whole lot of angry fans. You a bitch. You ain't a man. I mean shit.
The whole battle, that whole battle platform was too basic. Any battle could have came up with the clip, spit a couple of those, and those cats just rewrote it.
Even Babs know I'm the king of the ring. That was a Queen's flip. You seem pissed. To get in the game, you battle over 15 years for 15 minutes of fame. I get the change because I never.
It's okay. Platforms and media. That's the whole scheme that he doing.
Never lost yet. I won a ton of battles, but the footage hard to find like Norb's neck or your neck. This nigga fake, but hip hop is real. I dropped knowledge, he couldn't drop gems. Your boxing skills trash, so I'll beat your ass, nigga. I box for real. You battle rap, so keep it battle rap for you get shot and killed. Most of the dudes that battle trap, travel strap, and cock the steel. But I let it fly like Vada. I come from Chopperville. Why you mad as shit? Cause I had some hits and I cocked the steel. I still will sell some girl to a piper boy. I got lots of bills. Why you mad as shit? Cause I'm just going back just to get it clear. Why you mad as shit? Why you mad as shit? Why you mad as shit? Cause I had some hits and I cocked the steel. I still will sell some girl to a piper boy. I got lots of bills. He a veteran, but 3 lettermen on my cock for real. If I feel that nigga, pardon me. He a veteran, but 3 lettermen on my cock for real. If I feel that nigga. Hold on, let's bring it back. Cause
Get that water, Texas. Get it.
I got kind of lost in this shit right here. All right, trash, or I'll beat your ass. I'll box for real. I let it fly chopper. Why you mad as shit? Because I had some hits and I cocked the steel. I still will sell some girl to a piper boy. I got lots of bills. He a veteran, but 3 lettermen on my cock for real. I feel that nigga dead should disappear. Do a Copperfield. Better truth or liar. That tranny rumor was not for real. Silly, but really, hold on. Battle truth or liar, that tranny rumor was not for real. But if I see that trend, it's going.
What's going on, Flipboard? How you feeling, homie?
All right. Almost.
Truth, liar, battle, truth, or liar.
It's about to take. Hopefully we get it done in less than an hour. All right, we're going to take it back from the top. Cassidy, verse 3, y'all. I'm too dope. That's why you angry, man. But after you choke, there's going to be some mad bloggers and a whole lot of angry fans. You a bitch. You ain't a man. I mean, shit, even Babs know I'm the king of the ring. That was a queen's flip. You seem pissed. To get in the game, you battled over 15 years for 15 minutes of fame. I get the change because I never lost yet. I won a ton of battles, but the footage hard to find like Norb's neck or your neck. This nigga fake, but hip hop is real. I dropped knowledge. He couldn't drop gems. Your boxing skills, so trash, so I'll beat your ass, nigga. I box for real. You battle rap, so keep it battle rap for you get shot and killed. Most of the dudes that battle trap, travel strap, and cock the steel. But I let it fly like Vada. I'm from Chopperville. Why you mad as shit? Cause I had some hits and I cocked the steel. I still will sell some girl to a piper boy. I got lots of bills. He a veteran, but 3 lettermen on my cock for real. If I feel that nigga there should disappear, do a Copperfield. Battle truth for liar. That training rumor was not for real. But if I really see that trend, it's gonna get popped for real. I feel how a monster feel. I feel how a monster feel. If I don't see food, I'm on this nigga tail squeezing shells, Red Lobster meal.
Seafood on his tail, squeezing shells, Red Lobster.
Grady Hospital giving beds out. You uninsured, you could use your second half to pay the doctor bill. I don't own the music that's playing up in the background. I don't own it at all. All right, so let's try to keep it going, because we almost do it. Alright, so where I get a little twisted up at. Matter of fact, maybe we can boogie. Maybe we can take a little stroll and tighten this up and finish this up and get away from the noise. Alright, yeah, he turned it down, so we good for right now. Well, he didn't turn it down, and the song changed, but they're going on. Alright, so third verse, alright, you know what he said, alright. Drop knowledge, you couldn't drop gems. Your boxing skills, trash, so I beat your ass, nigga. Hold on, your boxing skills trash, so I beat your ass, nigga. I box for real. You battle rap, so keep it battle rap, for you get shot and killed. Most of the dudes that battle trap, travel strap, and cock the steel, but I let it fly like bottom. I come from Chopperville. Why you mad as shit? Cause I had some hits and I cocked the steel. I still would sell some girl to a piper boy. I got lots of bills. He a veteran, but 3 lettermen on my cock for real. I feel that nigga there should disappear and do a Copperfield. Battle truth or liar, that training rumor was not for real. Silly, but if I really see that trend, it's gonna get popped for real. I feel how a monster feel. If I don't see food, I'm on a nigga tail. Pardon me. If I don't see food, I'm on a nigga's tail squeezing shells. Red Lobster meal. Grady Hospital giving beds out. You uninsured, you could use your second half to pay the doctor bill. I'm hot for real. You a fan, Goodz. Most of toast the metal, but the handle where I put my hand wood. Damn, Goodz.
Most of the toast of metal, but when I put my hand, it's wood. Where the wood, that's cool. Wordplay. It was good Morty rhyming.
You thought you couldn't, but you thought I could. Hold on. Most of toast the metal, but the handle where I put my hand wood. Alright? Red Lobster Mills, Grady Hospital giving beds out. You uninsured. You can use your second half to pay the doctor bill. I'm hot for real. Goodz, most of toast the metal, but the handle where I put my hand wood. Damn, Goodz. You thought I couldn't, but I can, Goodz. The canned goods will turn you to a vegetable. Canned goods.
Turn you into a vegetable, canned goods, huh? That was alright. It was cool. Ain't really like it.
I'm 5,001 and 0, so nobody won more battles than me. Before my battle were free, battle rappers battle for free. Fans travel to see the hustler still. This nigga still ain't do nothing. Still ain't no production or publishing deal. Still don't know the feel of touching the mill. A couple of battles did a couple of mil, but the struggle is real. You a fraud. When was you in trial?
Battle Rap Junkie in the building. What's going on, Battle Rap Junkies? How you feeling, homie? How you feeling, homie? Am I able to listen to this on the Discord? What I'm listening to, probably not. It's just on live right now. Nah. I'm not in no Discord right now, but you can join the Discord and talk about it. But you still gotta hear it through the YouTube.
Other than that charge as a juvenile, you never been in trouble for real. You struggle rap.
We always working, man. We always working. Battle Rap is life. I don't know if y'all see the merch back there. It's just 2 shorts right now. You know, we gotta start somewhere. Like the video, gang. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend, tell a friend.
Not
J Biz in the building. What's going on, J Biz? How you feeling, homie?
because you was in a struggle for real. He struggle rap because his raps I gotta struggle to feel. Nigga, I can knuckle for real. If we scrap as a rap, I stop punching off top. I got rebuttals for real.
If we scrap, it's a rap. Punching off tops. Rebuttals for real. Rap, it's a rap. It's a rap. Punching off top. Rebuttals for real. That was cool. I like that little scheme.
Yeah. Your chick a thought. She licked the cop. Then gave Scar.
Appreciate it, homie. Appreciate it, homie. You never too late, man. Telling me Happy Father's Day. You can tell me Happy Father's Day at the beginning of the year, anytime, man. You never too late. I appreciate it, man. I try my best. I try my best, man. Cassidy one easy and you was one of the haters. How was I one of the haters? What did I say in the new era? Well, in the new. How was I one of the haters? And just because you're saying Cassidy won doesn't mean anything. Breaking down the bars right now.
To my man, had 4 balls in her hand. She got juggling skills, but stop by your spot to cuddle
What's going on, Walter Duncan? How you feeling, homie?
and chill. That's what you like, yo? The type hoe that suck dick, then kiss you goodnight, yo? I'm a psycho, Scarface with the white nose. Go ahead, get it twisted. I get extensions, micros.
Go ahead, get it twisted. I get extensions, micros. You heard that type of wordplay before. It was cool, though.
Push my button, I'm the type to let her off. Typos. Send the wrong message, I get the strap like dyke holes. Young and May, I'm heated, the gunner spray. Cause my life, you ever seen a dead body hanging from a light pole?
Did my views, why did you change the subject? Why didn't you answer the question that I asked you already? You just want to ask me questions or talk? Did my views change since the battle drop? I'm not 100% sure what that means. You might mean subscribers. You might mean that I get not really. Nah, not really to answer your question. Nah.
What type shows or concerts have you ever done? Sing out loud one of your singles the crowd has ever sung. Cheddar come to the cats that's clever, and I was never dumb. But when you talk that real shit, you gotta deal with whatever come. Have you ever brung some drip?
That's what I'm saying. We going bar for bar. We listening to the bars, not the way it's delivered, not the way nothing, just straight bars. That's why I'm breaking down somebody. My boy Textiles, go subscribe to him. That's not spitting the rounds in neither one of their cadence. So we're breaking down just the actual bars, and we're gonna break them down as well as we can.
From a different continent.
Prince Zamunda, what up, boy? Appreciate it, man. Oh, you mean did my view on the battle change? I still think Goodz won the battle. You know what I'm saying? Overall. Now we're breaking down the bar for bar right now. Bar for bar. A lot of people were saying bar for bar Goodz couldn't hang with Cassidy. I knew it was some bars that Cassidy said that I wasn't able to catch, but I knew it was the same thing with Goodz. So on the playback, I'm catching more of Goodz schemes, and I'm catching some of Cassidy schemes too. But it's more of Goodz that I didn't catch than Cassidy. But Goodz still won. Goodz definitely won to me so far.
To the U.S., no one
even on the breakdown, bar for bar.
When you fresh, cause you getting compliments, it's common sense. I got confidence, so
I can see how. Yeah, I can admit that. I can see how the first round is why people think that Cassidy got that first round. Even though I don't feel like that, I can see why people think that because or they feel like that because if you're doing like a point thing, Cassidy was punching at a rapid speed. He was punching at a more consistent, rapid pace, and he rapped longer. So a point scale, like 1 point for this each bar, you're gonna have Cassidy winning almost by default because he out-rapped Goodz by a long shot. But I still like the way that Goodz structured his rhymes better than Cassidy did.
The stripper grinding and since yo, yo, I'm sorry, but like I like bars, man. This is some tough bars, man. To the U.S. knowing you fresh because you getting compliments, it's common sense. I got confidence off the strength of grinding. And I shopped it. Hold on. Hold on. It's common sense. I got confidence off the strength of grinding. And since they say time, and since they say time is money, I got the sense of timing. It was miswritten. Pardon me. I had to.
And since they say time is money, I got sense of timing. What he mean like that, like right now, or the things that he done, he must have timed it right because that's where he at. That's where he at. Why he's at where he's at. I don't really understand that bar like that. Cass had way more bars plus numbers. Don't lie, million view comments say different. I mean, that's one platform. That's why when I do the consensus, I go to the YouTube comments, I go to polls, I go to different people's comments, different bloggers. I do an overall general consensus, and then the app's out, so I got to go by the app also. So that's just one platform, but that platform is crazy. How the YouTube platform got to win. Like I didn't see one Goodz comment, not one, not me. I haven't, but people said it is Goodz comments, but I just didn't see one.
Wait, I can remember it. All right, so we go back this one. To the U.S. knowing you fresh because you getting compliments. It's common sense. I got strength. Pardon me. It's common sense. I got confidence off the strength of grinding. And since they say time is money, I got sense of timing. I went from the Diamond District trying to find a watch to out in Sierra Leone with a diamond shot. Your mama died. I heard she got herpes, her vagina hot. A robber will probably make $20 if he pawn your watch.
Tickle bar at the end. The diamond shot. That was kind of cool. I like that bar. He pretty much just stunting on him. Trying to stun on him.
On designer yachts, I stay for days on the water. Blaze Chiba with Lisa Ray, sip rosé with Kimura.
Name dropping, still stunting on him, just name dropping. I don't think that's a scheme. If it is, it's going over my head. If it's a scheme, it's not. Like I don't know these names that good, but I know that those are popular people. Kimura Lee, like I know who that is, but I don't really catch the scheme. I'm
a modern day explorer. I traveled around the earth twice. My father time.
One thing I didn't like was Cassidy long pause, but it might have been necessarily because the crowd was loud. I mean, that's crowd control. That's all about crowd control to me. He needed to learn how to control the crowd. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't trying to control the crowd. At the first round, it seemed like he was trying to a little bit. He gave it some thought, but he didn't really give it all the way thought. Before the battle, you can tell he thought about it. Somebody told him about it. He was trying to do it in the first round a little bit. By the second and third round, he didn't even try to control the crowd. He didn't care what the crowd was doing, really. He was just getting mad at it.
And my mother nature, I know my birthright. I've been a winner since my first fight. I won Earth twice. My father time, my mother.
I've been around Earth twice. My father time, my mother nature.
Mother nature, I know my
birthrights. That sounds fire. I ain't gonna lie. Like bars like that sounds fire to me because the mother nature, you saying little sayings and things like that. But I'm not quite sure what it means. Hold on one second. Let me try to figure it out.
Earth twice. My father.
Went around Earth twice. I traveled the world.
Time,
my father's time. Does that mean I got all the time in the world? Does that mean I got all the time in the world? It might.
And my mother.
My mother nature, that means I've been everywhere in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give it meaning myself. I'm not sure what he meant by it.
The nature, I know my birthright.
I know my birthrights. That's mother and father birthright. But what do birthright mean? Talking about traveling the world. Kind of throws me off a little bit. I'm not sure what he mean. Like the video game. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. What's a 2019 bar? Did I say something about 2019 bar? He been reaching the whole battle. DME, what up, boy? DME, I guess he's on strike. Danny Myers top 10 or top 5. I can feel you, man. Danny Myers definitely doing his thing he got right now. You need to give him more plates so he can move up the rankings, man. Salute to DME Detroit. Y'all show DME some love. He's basically saying he's God. My father time, my mother nature. This is my birthright. That's crazy. That was fire the way if I thought of it like that, that's fire. Now, I don't know if that's what he means, but you're fired for thinking like that. But if he is, then it actually is kind of cool.
I've been a winner since my.
Nah, Danny Myers is not the top 5 in my ranking, but in somebody's top 5, I wouldn't be mad at all. But like in the overall ranking I've been doing for 7 years, going by resume, going by wins and losses, who you won, or when you battled this person, yeah, those type of things. Yeah, he's not in the top 5, but somebody's top 5 who's hot right now, Danny Myers definitely in people's top 5, top 10. I won't be mad at that at all.
First fight, I want all the smoke like a weed farm. He only squeezed arms when his shirt tight. Nina was my first.
He only squeezed arms when his shirt tight. That's a tickle bar, but we definitely heard that bar before. Is Cassidy in my top 10? Hold up. Is Cassidy in my top 10? Nah. We talking about rankings? Yeah, that's why I say when it comes to ranking him, it's different. But like in my personal top 10, I don't really got no personal top 10. But other people's personal top 10s, I wouldn't be mad.
Right.
DME is a hater. Come on, be nice to DME, man. He cool. No, Kaz not top 10. No. I mean, he can be in your top 10 if you want.
It was love at first sight. She never bust before till I finger fucked her the first night.
Love talking about the ratchet, the Nina. We heard bars like that before. It was cool though.
It's like you living your worst life. Congratulations. It's aggravating not having making. Pardon me. It's aggravating what you imagine. It's aggravating not. It's like you living your worst life. Congratulations. It's aggravating not having what you imagine making. But when you this hot, you ain't gotta have an imagine. You ain't gotta have an you ain't gotta have an. But when you this hot, you ain't gotta have an imagination to imaginations of niggas shot as they sit and watch. Yo, did you ever go to Abu Dhabi with a nigga this hot? You ain't gotta have an imagination to imaginations of niggas shot as they sit and watch.
When you this hot, you ain't gotta have an imagination to imaginations of a nigga shot. What does that mean? Enlightened illumination, what's going on, homie? How you feeling?
Yo, did you ever go?
Stop, JBiz. Leave Textiles alone. Salute to my boy Textiles. Y'all go subscribe to his battle. It's easy. It's harder than it looks. It's harder than it looks.
Go to Abu Dhabi where the camels at and get a chick with a camel toe to ride camelback.
And chick with a camel toe to ride camelback. I mean, I want to say that's wordplay or something, but it's not really. It's just still, I guess, stunting on him, saying things that he done, and because he rode on a camel. So it's like, and he had shorties out there with him in the desert. So he's still kind of like stunting on him, I guess.
Or fly to Abu Dhabi where the turbans and sandals at. I've been in the street. Went from middle school to the Middle East. I've been to Greece, Paris, and...
Went from middle school to the Middle East. I don't know, man. something about that middle this and then middle that. It kind of like throws me off a little bit. But you know, it's cool.
And been to Rome too. For checks, I just call collect like jail phones do.
For checks, I just call collect like jail phones do.
I lost my space, lost my spot.
If Cassidy isn't your top 5 or 10, cool, but Cassidy is the pound for pound #1 cash cow in battle rap. Cash cow. Maybe. I don't know how much he made, so maybe you're right.
Sandals, I've been the street with from Rome too. I just call and collect like jail phones do. You lost to Ice, Sharon, and lost to Rome too. Don't lose your cool, cause you got a daughter to make it home to. And homes you go to Chinese stores to get fried rice. Me, I fly to China and stay in China for 5 nights. I'm high price, I'm a paper.
For Chinese food? Nah, I don't know if that's what he was saying, but still pretty much just stunting on him. I don't know.
But toucher, I blew cake. Promoters try to rush us to Russia to do a few dates. You only flew to a few states. I flew to Kuwait, then had some shows in Iraq. For the dough, I fly back. They let me fly strap. Long gat on my style. I was at Saddam's house not long after he died. I'm the best rapper alive, and that's not for debate. Why you slim it down?
I told him like,
Cause I got in shape. There's a little commotion there right now, but he got back to it and was like, why you slim it down? Cause I got in shape. I'm not gonna hate, but you was real fat. You dropped some weight, but why your cheeks still fat? You got some butt shots in your face?
Pause. I don't like that bar at all. It's a tickle bar.
Nigga get hit with the butt and shot in the face. It's not multiple. Getting bodied the only option.
Hit with the butt and shot in the face. He had to say it meant. He had to read that wrong. He must have said hit with the butt, not. In no way he said the other pause stuff. That's just crazy.
Shouldn't it take? You don't stand a chance. Cameraman got it on tape. That's a homie. Remember that thing Johnny Cochran faced? You should have quit it.
You should have quit it. You should have quit it. You should have quit. You should have quit it. That's kind of like baby talk.
You should have quit. You should have quit it. I got the juice, admit it. Bitch, I'm the GOAT. Now spit that stupid shit that you wrote, Tom. Pardon me for the what's the name. I thought it was more to that ending than that. It says, this a homie.
Buckshot. Okay. Buckshots. Okay. Appreciate it, man.
Remember that thing that Johnny Cochran faced? You should have quit it. I got the juice, admit it. Bitch, I'm the GOAT. Now spit that stupid shit that you wrote, Tom. That was how Cassidy closed out the round. Now,
Cassidy's third round, bar for bar. A lot of bars that I kind of heard before, references I heard before. It was, let me give him 7.4 again. It's all right, man. That's just bar for bar. Just the bars. Not how he spit it, not how he delivered it, performed it, nothing. I think a lot of people can agree that the Goodz, when you watch it, Cassidy look a little crazy up there. If you've been watching a lot of battles, he didn't look comfortable on the stage. He didn't look like he was doing the battle rap stuff. Like I said, he didn't try to control the crowd or nothing. It's kind of weird. It's definitely kind of weird. But I'm just going bar for bar. Let's go. Goodz bars.
overall for me, the round had a lot of highlights for me. A lot of highlights, especially reading it back over. I think it was pretty good. I'm going to give it like an 8.2 because it was almost a classic round. I think it had some moments that brought it down from being a classic round. So I'm going to give it like an 8.2. to Cassidy in that third, because I think it still was a very powerful round. A lot of what he touched on. And so that's that, right? All right, Goodz. Last round, Goodz. Says, damn, homie. In '06, you was the man, homie, till that car crash happened to you. You was rapping about God, Cass. Then went back to rapping hard, Cass, with your fraud ass. There was another rapper that turned to God from Harlem. Oh, forget it. You was a hypocrite, face it.
The verdict is in. Cassidy 1-1 in debate 3-0, but the crowd and Goodz wasn't so animated. Goodz, 3-0. He said the verdict is in. And that's not the verdict. That's only YouTube comments, like I said. That's only one platform. So it kind of sounds like you biased when you say verdict. When clearly bloggers, clearly other platforms, clearly other polls is saying the opposite of Cassidy won. So that's just one platform. So that's not just, we're not doing that. Well, I don't do that. You can do whatever you want.
I guess you blind to the fact, but it's obvious your eyes had mace in it. Excuse me. You delusional. I hate this shit. I've been cooking. Hold on. You delusional. I hate this shit. I've been cooking, giving orders to the game for the last 12 years. And hold on. You delusional. I hate this shit. I've been cooking, giving you orders in the game for the last 12 years, and y'all just waiting for me to leave like a waitress tip. You fake as shit, Cassidy.
That was a scheme, a little mini scheme at the beginning.
And hold on. You delusional. I hate this shit. I've been cooking.
I've been cooking.
Giving you orders in the
cooking orders.
Game for the last 12 years, and y'all just waiting for me to leave like a waitress tip. You fake as shit. Cassidy, take the brick. Make it flip. You a good actor. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Bring it back. But your eyes had mace in it. You delusional. I hate this shit. I've been cooking, giving orders in this game for the last 12 years, and y'all just waiting for me to leave like a waitress tip. You fake as shit. Cassidy, take the brick, make it flip. You's a good actor. I had the coke so potent, you had the rapper good. You was just always a good rapper. For instance, if I say run,
he's still comparing him being a drug, getting money in the streets, and he just being a rapper.
Good rapper. You had the rapper good. You was just always a good rapper.
So I got the coat so white, you had the rapper good. You was always just a good rapper.
For instance, if I say run, if I say I run where I'm from, it's because I gave orders.
Just remember, this is Cassidy's second battle in the new era of battle rap and his first battle on stage. That's a fact. That's a fact. And I think that's what most people are saying. They not downplaying his bars so much. You know what I'm saying? People are not downplaying his bars. They downplaying how he performed his bars, how he delivered his bars on the stage, for the most part. Because Cassidy has some bars, hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? He showed that he know what he's doing with the different punches. He knows what he's doing. Now he just got to get more relaxed on the stage and deliver it better.
For them to clap it. They asked you about Gilly, running Philly, you said, how? What records he got out? There you go, still thinking about rapping. These other niggas in Philly, they official. You try that shit with Gilly, he wasn't playing with you. You tried that shit with me, he wasn't playing with you. You dropping diss records. These niggas ain't playing with you. You backstab ad. The only nigga spraying for you. Y'all mixing up. There's a lot of question marks on the paper, guys. I'm not exactly sure what he said right here, but there's definitely question marks. But I'm gonna go back to it and try to remember it as best as possible. You dropping diss records. These niggas ain't playing with you. You backstab ad. The only nigga that's spraying with you. Oh, y'all mixing up. Y'all mixing up. These niggas are real ref. These workers ain't official. I was taught the ball through the foul play. cause you can't take it with you. For the weirdos, still throw air holes on a tech and make it whistle.
That was a scheme, a basketball scheme.
I was taught the ball through the foul plate. Workers ain't official. I was taught the ball through the foul.
Something workers is not official, but he didn't say he don't really know what it said. He said it got question marks. That's official.
Plate, cause you can't take it with you. For the weirdos, still throw air holes on a tech.
But for the weirdos, still throw the air holes in the tech and make it whistle. So
And
tech, whistle, make it whistle, tech, foul, play through it. Yeah.
make it whistle.
That was nice.
For the, hold on. We got every kind of artist, man. It's warm out here in NYC, man. We were gonna be working on getting it done in the hour. And I don't want to need the music that's playing in the background. None of the music playing in the background. Trying to get away from the music in the background. You dig me? Really though. Don't be silly though. New York City though. Alright, so we still on Goodz. Third round Goodz. These other niggas from Philly, that ain't playing with you. These texts. You're mixing up these something with real refs. These workers ain't official. I was taught the ball through the foul play, cause you can't take it with you. For the weird hoes, still throw air holes on the tech and make it whistle. You know what I hate about rap? You can be whoever you are. Hold on. You can be whoever you think like Cass. Ain't really sell no drugs. That's just the image he paint. Well, I can supply you if this nigga can't. Yeah, he made some rap money, but I made some street money. Let's hit the bank. I'm a fucking legend though. What the fuck y'all niggas think? He the only artist to drink while he working. I turn this shit to sip and paint. I'm talking honestly. Stay in your lane. Don't get out of line with me. Or it's a drive-by. My nigga Blow sponsor to ride with me. Y'all saw the movie Venom, right? Well, despite the man's swing, it ain't the same person when that monster, I ain't the same person when that monster come out. But despite this man's swing, I ain't the same person when that monster come out of me.
Spider-Man, we heard that type of wordplay before. That was cool.
Slide up on him with a big round, like I'm in the driver's seat. He tried to block part of, I blast the shot through his Apple Watch. He ain't have time to speak. I want to say free ad. A nigga who showed you respect from the gate. My love goes out to him. My phone. It's dying. We're making it through. Wow, I didn't expect my phone to die. Hopefully it won't die. Hopefully we make it
How's that mumble rapping? You don't understand what he's saying?
through. Right? Stay in your lane. Don't get out of line with me if it's a drive-by. My nigga Blow sponsored to ride with me. Y'all saw the movie Venom, right? Well, the Spider-Man swing,
Big Al Biggs, what's going on? Battle Rap is life. Battle Rap is life. How you feeling, homie? How you feeling, man? Happy late Father's Day for the fathers.
the same person when that monster come out of me. Slide up on him with a big round like I'm in a driver's seat. He try to block, I blast a shot through his Apple Watch. Now he ain't had time to speak. I want to say free ad, a nigga who showed him respect from the gate. My love go out to him, cause I really know how it go when they catch you with weight. I really know how this shit go when they catch you with weight. Question, did you ever check on this case, put some money on his books, give him some extra bread? That's crazy. The same nigga who would have killed for you, you left for dead. That's crazy. You look sick, Cass. You look sick. I'm saying what everybody thinking too. I don't know if it's the drugs or you caught some, but you look like popping pills and unprotected sex is just not the thing to do. This battle been a highlight of your career for the past few years. Taking me with something that
Tickle bars, I guess.
you needed to do. You acting like you came back because you wanted to rap, nigga. You came back because you needed to. 5,000 1-0. I would love to see the proof. Fuck the crowd, I'm talking to Barry Adrian Reese right now. On the stage, it's just
Well, I think Cas 121. It's very simple bars over swag. I know, I mean, but Goodz had simple bar. Well, the bar's not simple. Neither one of the bars is simple to me. I want to hear people rap. I mean, it's simple. It is simple. Compared, it is kind of simple.
me and you. I was gonna DNA him, but I'm gonna let him keep his tooth. Instead of chrome use him, don't abuse him. His head gone. Needs some home improvement when I'm leaving with a leaking roof. I'm the hustler, coke spots, backyard with a weed brew. Me and Swiss got something in common. I would have left my bitch for some keys too. This shit gonna
That was cool. I like that bar.
be hard to shake like family debt. Wait, I'm at the end of my third round and I ain't talk about that tranny yet. Smack. I want you to, I think you want to cast a rap. Oh yeah, he went in the crowd and came back and there was no tranny. He said, I think you want to cast rap to beat my shit. Think about it, URL bought me the ATL. A nigga who fuck trannies.
I mean, that's a fact. From both sides, just actually listen to all the bars and check it out and just come out and be honest about what you really think. Cassidy was not that bad. Definitely not. I never say he was bad, though. I actually say he did better than I thought off the first watch. And he was good. He just delivered the bars wrong. He had to work with some things on that stage, which is expected. Which is expected when you come off a long hiatus. So. Goodz was definitely more comfortable on the stage. The crowd won't really rock with Goodz like that at a certain point. They stopped trying to rock, but he know how to control the crowd, and he'd get them right back, get them right back, get them right back. When the crowd went against Cassidy, he didn't really know how to get them back, so he just complained and just let them just do whatever they want.
The state that got the highest gay popular, y'all must think y'all slick. Well, I'm gonna give y'all something to think about. Let the Trinity talk for herself. I'm gonna go bring her out. Oh, that's when they went to go bring out the Trinity. But then they didn't bring out the Trinity. Said, if I would have brought that Trinity out, you wouldn't know what to do, nigga. What the fuck I look like talking to a Trinity? I ain't you, nigga. That situation ain't.
And I called that bar too. People was like, "Oh, Goodz gonna bring out the tranny." I'm like, he's thinking about what people gonna say if he do bring out the tranny. Like you talk to the tranny and all that. Where was the tranny at? Like you put the tranny up in the hotel and things like that. So I was right about that. That's what he said.
You know, play. You ain't gay, but you gay. And he would have popped out like, hey, Cass, remember me? I don't know if y'all noticed, but there's a lot of gay niggas in the industry. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Trying to get to this last bar. Last bars, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just own it. Don't try to fight it. Have you talk with yourself like, Cass, I fucked a man and I like it. Instead, you want to be tough. You done lost yourself from all this damn acting. Fuck paying and fuck men. I bet you went broke from all these transactions.
Another scheme, broke transactions.
Buck 50.
Tricking on the trannies.
Buck.
Tricking on trannies.
Pull his face.
Tricking on trannies. But Cassidy said it won't true, so.
In it.
Still it was a bar.
The skin. If I don't like him, that's where the trouble begins. Suffocate him till he dies, to suffocate him again. Tell this nigga why Goodz always drinking when he battles. Cause he already celebrated his win. That's my shit. So that was Goodz.
Alright, bar for bar. Still scheming. Had some particular bars in there. I still give him like a 7.6 on paper again. Still give him a 7.6. That's just on paper. Bar for bar. If y'all want to dispute that, y'all see my breakdown in part 1. Y'all see my breakdown in part 2. If there's any bars that y'all think flew over my head, I watch a lot of battles. You're going to have to explain some. I even gave y'all some bars. Some bars I said it flew over my head. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to give it like a 7.6. I actually like some of the bars and some of the schemes that he was doing. I like what Cassidy was doing too. Somewhat more of like maybe the Mortys. I like what Cassidy was doing when it comes to the Morty rhymers. He was double Morty rhyming at some parts of his rap, which was pretty cool. So on paper, both around a consistent, cool rounds from both of them. Debatable. But then when I look at it, it's a totally different story. Totally different story. So even on paper, I still edge this battle to Goodz. Just an edge, nothing crazy. But I give it 7, including the stolen joints. Man, y'all funny. But you give it first 48. Let me guess, Cassidy 3-0. And let me guess, Cassidy's bars were super fire to you. Cassidy would have body J Mills. I think it would be a dope battle. Cassidy would body J Mills, but I think it would be a dope battle. I'm truth man, and the truth is, Goodz filler was kind of better than some of Cass bars. It's filler, but it's not really filler because he'd be scheming, so I don't call that filler if it's scheming. No, just tell me. I don't want to have it. My opinion don't even count. I go by the consensus. That's how I rank these guys. So I actually want you to tell me what you think, and I want your opinion out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be crazy. I want you to debate me and tell me what you think, for real. I'm not the type that, oh, my opinion counts. My opinion don't even count, brother, man. I rank these guys, man. I go to the consensus and see what y'all got going on. Goodz was lightweight corny. I don't know. They both was kind of direct towards each other. They both did all right. You like lyrics. When you say lyrics, you mean Morty's, right? Because that's what Cassidy was doing. He was doing a lot of Morty rhyming. So if that's what you mean by lyrics, then yeah, I can see what you're saying. A rematch, but a different crowd. You gave Cassidy an 8.4 for that third round. You really like all the stunting bars. So you like bars that like he's stunting on them and things like that. Those bars is kind of irrelevant to me. Like people don't like when Goodz do it, but then they turn around and like when Cassidy do it. I don't really like when Goodz do it, and I didn't really like when Cassidy did it. So I kind of keep the same energy with both. I'm a bar heavy dude, so if you're not really punching in between those bars, I'm not gonna really, you ain't gonna keep my attention that long. But he was punching in it, but the punches was like things I kind of heard before.
Last verse, and 7.5 is what's on my mind.
Is Cassidy 5,002-0 or not? In his own mind, yes. That's all that really matters, right? But on my ranking system, he need to get he need a couple of more battles if I can actually enter him into the ranking system fairly with everybody else. He definitely need a few more battles, maybe 3 more battles. But I mean, you can think wherever you want. It's just my opinion, man. I think he got him on paper. I think he got him the first round. It was kind of default. Cassidy was doing his thing, but a lot of bars that I heard before in the first round too, references I heard before. But he rapped so much longer, the points is higher. So like, I can see why people give Cassidy that first round. So that's how I feel about it. He said no, he's 4,000, 1,003. That's why I said what I said to all Goodz backers who attacked him. He was addressing all the adversaries. I could dig it. Salute to the gang. Salute to the gang. We got more work to do. Y'all join the Discord. Join the Discord. We about to check out that Ace Amin and Burt Bucks battle. We about to listen to that battle. Take some notes. We going well, we might listen to the 2-on-2 battle first on YouTube, or we might listen to that URL app battle. But we about to do one of the two. Take some notes, and we kind of get everybody's consensus, man. That's what we do, man. Battle rap is life. I see everything. Salute to Cassidy. Salute to Goodz. This battle seemed like it's gonna be debated for a while. Almost 1 million views, and however long it's been dropped, maybe 3-4 days, or however long it's been dropped, almost 1 million views. Salute. Y'all got another one in y'all hands, man. Battle rap ranking, man. I see everything.